Welcome to Fantastic Vision. Please subscribe us before you watch today's video. According to media reports, China's two major memory chip companies are aggressively reducing prices to promote DDR4 memory. The price of DDR4 memory of the same capacity is only half of that of Samsung in South Korea and Micron in the United States. They are taking advantage of the price advantage to seize the market, which is very attractive to domestic consumers. The global memory chips are mainly owned by Samsung, SK Hynix in South Korea, and Micron in the United States. They have long occupied more than 90% of the market share of the memory chip market. Relying on the monopoly market share advantage, they jointly raised the price of memory chips. Since last year, the global memory chip price has risen by more than 40%. The joint price increase of US and South Korean chips is not groundless. Many years ago, they were fined a huge amount by the United States for manipulating the price of memory chips. However, most of Samsung's shares are now held by US investment institutions. In addition, Micron is a US company. The price of memory chips has risen, but the United States has not taken any measures. The rise in global memory chip prices has made China pay more money to purchase memory chips. Analysts estimate that the rise in memory chip prices since last year has made China pay about $100 billion more, which has also driven the profits of US and South Korean chips to soar. China has actually developed memory chips a long time ago. Both of China's memory chip companies produce memory chips. In 2022, as China's memory chips reached the global mainstream technology level and production capacity increased, it pushed the global memory chip prices to plummet. The prices of DRAM memory chips and NAND flash memory chips were once halved. The sharp drop in memory chip prices reduced China's cost of purchasing memory chips, but in the second half of 2023, the United States suddenly took measures against these Chinese memory chip companies, restricting chip equipment and material companies in the United States, Japan and the Netherlands from supplying advanced chip equipment and materials to these Chinese memory chip companies, affecting their chip technology research and development. However, the requirements of memory chips for advanced chip equipment and materials are not as high as those for logic chips. At present, the most advanced production technology of DRAM memory chips in the world is about 17 nanometers, which is far from the 3 nanometers that logic chips have developed. Therefore, China actively promotes China's domestic chip equipment and materials to replace imports. With the joint efforts of the Chinese chip industry, China has mass-produced DDR5 memory chips in 2023. It is possible that China's DDR5 memory chip production has reached a certain scale since this year. In this case, it is time to significantly reduce the price of DDR4 to seize the market. At present, DDR4 memory chips still occupy a large market share. It is reported that SK Hynix has 30% of its revenue from DDR4 memory chips, which proves that DDR4 memory chips still occupy a huge market share and provide a lot of revenue for US and Korean chips. China's memory chips have greatly reduced the price of DDR4 memory chips, which can greatly seize the market and reduce the revenue of US and Korean chips. This can cause a big blow to these chips, and then affect their advanced chip technology research and development, and provide space and time for China's domestic memory chips to develop advanced technology. For domestic consumers, DDR4 is still a very worthy memory choice. The price of 16 GB DDR4 memory stick is only more than 150 yuan, while the price of 16 GB DDR5 memory is more than 350 yuan, which is more than twice as expensive. Therefore, many consumers tend to choose affordable DDR4 memory sticks. It can be seen that China's domestic memory chips are still tenaciously advancing and have not been frightened by the barbaric practices of the United States. They are working hard to promote technology research and development. When they make breakthroughs, they quickly provide affordable memory sticks for domestic consumers, proving that only when China's domestic chips make breakthroughs, US and Korean chips will not be able to rely on market share and technological advantages to make huge profits, and let Chinese consumers pay the price. Technology research and development will be a key factor in the future development of China's chip industry. At present, China has made certain progress in core technologies of chip design and production, but it still faces significant challenges in high-end chip manufacturing processes. Therefore, increasing independent research and development investment in core technologies such as semiconductor materials, advanced processes, and lithography machines will be an important measure to achieve breakthroughs in the future. In addition, policy support will remain a key factor in promoting the development of China's chip industry, and the government needs to continue to introduce a number of support measures to encourage domestic companies to increase R&D investment and improve the industry's innovation capabilities. At the same time, it is necessary to strengthen international cooperation, break down technical barriers, cooperate with more international companies, utilize external technical resources, and accelerate technological progress. Ultimately, the internationalization of China's chip industry will become the only way forward for future development. By strengthening the development of overseas markets, especially looking for new growth opportunities in emerging markets, China can gradually reduce its dependence on traditional suppliers, such as the United States and Taiwan, thereby achieving diversification of the industrial chain and global layout. In short, Chinese memory chip companies cut prices to promote DDR4 memory, seize the market, and reduce the revenue of American and Korean chips. The price advantage of DDR4 attracts domestic consumers. China has mass-produced DDR5, but DDR4 still occupies a large market share. China's domestically produced chips are moving forward tenaciously, promoting technological research and development, and providing benefits to consumers.